Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for the month of July, general reading with Major Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So this one is for Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius, where you got Aquarius in your chart, dealing with a person who's got a strong Aquarius influence, or maybe someone around you has got a strong Aquarius influence on your love, which can even be like a toxic friend. So, just look out for those type of things as well. All right, so general reading, my beautiful Aquarius. Let's see what we got. I'm so excited. Welcome to your reading. Be sure to watch your reading till the end, because at the end, I'm going to draw you an oracle card from my favorite oracle deck. Okay, so what has led you towards where you currently are? The Prince of Swords. I get a feeling here that you're playing... It's a very interesting one. I must tell you, Aquarius, that I get the sense that you played second fiddle to someone else, but I don't get that it was necessarily a negative, toxic thing. So maybe you're just dealing with someone that is, I don't know, a bit more high profile than you, or a lot more successful than you, or whatever the case may be. But I don't necessarily feel anything wrong here. In actual fact, I feel that you have set your sights. I don't really know if you see it this way, but, according to the world, you've set your sights quite high, my beautiful Aquarius. But I've also seen that you've set yourselves upon wisdom. You might actually, be connected or connecting to an energy with someone that's a little bit woo-hoo, but in a very, very positive way, very high vibing energy. So you've set your sights high, and really, really good for you, because I think, from what I'm picking up here, Aquarius, you may have had some disappointments in the past, even beautiful relationships that started to feel unfulfilling, because it's almost like you consistently toned yourself down, to kind of like measure up to someone else's level, and they didn't quite get you. But I feel that the way that you set your sights, set them higher, made a higher level commitment, basically, whatever that may mean, it is very, very powerful, and it's very, very positive. Okay. I'm also getting the marriage that if you recently got married, you chose the right one. So if that is resonating with you, let me know in the comments, or you want to get married, let us know. Let's please keep our comments respectful, motivational, inspirational, honorable. There's enough ugliness in the world. Let's focus on high vibes. All right. So let's see where this decision where this decision is taking you, because what I can pick up is that you made the right choice. You made the right decision, okay? You made the right decision. So it seems like you already chose someone, all right? Now, there's a growing love that's happening over here. There's a growing connection that's happening over here. And I don't know, but it does seem like you might feel yourself dwindling a little bit in somebody else's spotlight. Again, it's not necessarily a negative, dark thing. But you might want to ask yourself a question here, Aquarius, if maybe your world might have become a little bit too much about someone else. Their visions, their drive, their success. Because remember, Aquarius, you are naturally that energy that is, you've got a very broad view of the world. You see things that other people don't see. So don't be afraid to speak your mind, okay? I even get a feel here that maybe you're in a connection where, maybe you should take the lead here, all right? You should take the lead here. You might be afraid. So I kind of feel that somehow it seems like you may have stepped into a situation, into a dynamic that was already taking place, that it was already unfolding, that might have taken place for a long while, So maybe you kind of merge into somebody else's life, family, relationship, career, whatever the case may be, family. But I feel a sense here of paving your own way. Now, typically nights can be a little bit of a warning, but you kind of warned against not honoring the call, all right? Follow the call, all right? Answer the call, okay? There is a call being set out here for you, Aquarius, and you want to answer the call. You want to follow the call. And you may be a little nervous, because what if you follow this direction? Will it separate you from this person? Will it mess with your connection? will it prevent you from going forward, from actually making maybe the powerful connection or growth, ascension that you'd like to make? And I don't really get that sense. We're going to see when we clarify. I'm going to end off this reading, so I want you to stay to the end. I'm going to end off this reading by drawing you a card from my favorite oracle deck, but we're going to take a look at that later. For now, my beautiful Aquarius, if you are in a space where you're not sure, should you follow your heart? Do you go for your heart? What is the right thing to do? I'm going to say to you, open your heart and follow it. Okay? And it will lead you in a very positive direction. If you're open to a positive direction, if you're open to the universe supporting you, Aquarius, because I do feel there's a sense here of, well, I might like love, or it's good, but didn't I make a mistake, or is this what I want? So there's some doubt that creeps in here. So if you want the universe to support you to the highest good of all, to a positive sort of platform flow, my beautiful Aquarius, my beautiful cosmic sibling, then place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to it. All right. And in the comments, share your story with others. Let others know where you're at. Let them know what's going on. Okay. Remember to like the video. Where is this energy taking you going forward? Prince of Wands. Okay. So you might be in a space where I do feel that you might be feeling like running away. Is this what I want? Didn't I bite off too big a chunk? Is this the right direction to follow? So there might be some doubt here, whether it is that you got inner connection, whether it is that you're thinking about it, whether it is you're thinking moving away from it. For majority of you, I kind of feel like you might be inner connection and you might be doubting I won't say the validity of the connection, but maybe the health of it. And it could be that your focus has been too much. This is where that humanitarian thing comes to sort of like count against you. Your attention might have been too much towards, sort of like keeping the spotlight on someone else and kind of forgot about yourself. So you may have actually cut yourself off from the flow of life a little bit. Okay? So don't be so busy that you forget to live almost. All right. Okay, so it kind of feels like you've set some healthy perimeters sort of like in place, but then you might have taken it a little bit too far possibly. All right, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. A little bit of a confusing one, not as clear and transparent. Let's see what it's about. If you are open to growth, spiritual growth, beautiful life growth, expansion, positive growth, then go ahead and take a look at the links for my online courses down below in the description. Okay? The High Priestess. So this is what I love. Somehow, and it could be through this connection, I feel that you've really aligned to your soul purpose, your divine purpose. You've got a closer connection with Source, or you might be realizing how close-knit your connection with Source has always been. All right. I feel that you've trusted the divine intervention, basically, that has happened. All right. And so that is all really, really cool, So this divine intervention has happened. And you have followed everything that the universe has given to you. As I said, that maybe some of you recently got married, you got into a high-level commitment, a relationship, whatever it is. So you followed Source, and now it might be that you're at a space, almost like a crossroads, and asking yourself, okay, now what? All right? So you might be finding yourself at a crossroads and asking yourself, well, now what? What is the next direction from here? What am I supposed to do next? And I feel that for some of you, your mind might be taking in the direction you said, well, when I was on my own, I was doing my own thing, or things where they were before, I didn't have to put up with this and that, and why should I do this? And it's so inconvenient. Well, I get you, but that could also be your self-sabotage coming in. Okay? There could even be some secret connection, but you are with your soulmate. Okay? This is what you want to know. There's a soulmate connection here. There's a divine soulmate connection here. There is a destined soulmate connection here. And if I remember correctly, it was either Cancer or Pisces that got that same message. So if you may be dealing with one of those energies, or somebody with a strong placement in those energies, or if you got a strong placement in that energies, then you might want to go take a look at those two readings as well. I do apologize. I can't remember if it was Cancer or Pisces, but it was definitely one of those two. If you may be dealing with a Sag, you might want to go take a look at the Sagittarius reading, because they might be on a space of their own and they might not even realize that they are offending you. Okay? energy going forward for you, the Five of Cups. So there is a lot of, okay, let me just backtrack this a lot. You are in the right connection. Okay, or if you're open for love, you're on the right trajectory. You are where you want to be. Perfect. So you're feeling the fear, but the fear is also there to make you aware that there might be some things, my beautiful Aquarius, that you might still need to deal with. There's some open-ended things here that you might still need to deal with. There are some things from your past. There might be, I don't really know if this is the right way to say it, but I suppose it puts it in context. Unspoken problems, you know, how are we going to take this thing going forward? So you may have been in a lot of passion, everything is beautiful, but reality might be sinking in a little bit here for you. And I don't feel that this is a space of walking away. This is a space of drawing closer. And again, if you are feeling yourself in a space of overwhelm that feels very confusing and tumultuous and all that sort of things, it's almost like it's difficult to trust your mind maybe, then, you know, speak to the universe. Place your hand on your heart. Say to Source, Source, I am open for a solution. I'm open to you supporting me. Okay? And let everybody know in the comments what you're dealing with. Maybe we can support each other. Okay? But you are in the right connection, and there is some growth going forward. So the person that you're with might be shining sort of brighter and brighter and brighter. And so that might, I don't know, it feels like there's a bit of an inferiority complex here that might be blinding you to some reality. You know, so there might be some deeper healing that you might need to do here. So as I always recommend to my clients, when you feel this, ask yourself, when did I feel this way? When is another time I felt this way? When does it remind me of? All this naysaying that's going in my mind, who does it sound like? Okay, you are ready to release some subconscious sabotage and blockages here to your own happiness. Okay, so you are ready to release, and you are ready to release in a powerful way. Okay, let's draw for you from this beautiful Dreamweaver's Oracle, my amazing Aquarius. There's still a message here for you. Don't let self-sabotage be at the order of the day. That's the message that I get. Okay. Don't burn your fingers here. Let's rather deal with whatever it is that is the core initiator of how it is that you feel. Okay? You're ready for some deep ancestral healing here. Okay? Drawing from the Dreamweaver's Oracle for you, my beautiful, amazing Aquarius, my amazing cosmic sibling. I love this Oracle deck. I also use it to teach my 11 weeks powerful yet really, really dynamic Oracle card reading course. It also goes hand in hand with an amazingly impeccable spiritual development starting on July the 1st. Details in the description. Let me know if you'd want to join. Okay? If you hear a Sasquatch sigh, this card is focused. The message of this card is really the heaviness that we feel when we are experiencing ourselves being disconnected from spirit. And a big thing in life that often disconnects us from spirit is when we focus so much on who we are, who we are not. I'm too fat, I'm too thin, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, you know. It kind of makes us sometimes think that maybe someone else is thinking the same thing. So maybe it might be time. I'm going to say to you, it's time for an open conversation with your person. Okay, it's very important. It's time for an open conversation with your person, because you may be seeing things one way, they may be seeing it a different way. They may be waiting. I get that you're dealing with someone that might be waiting for you to have a conversation, and if they finally have it, then you take it the wrong way. So maybe initiate that conversation with the goal being, how can we overcome this hurdle for our love to grow and to shine and to be beautiful and prosperous like a flower garden? Okay, you're ready, you can do this. Okay, so that's what I got for you, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.